I just put myself in the World Cup final without ever leaving my desk. You've probably seen all these drone shots all over your feed recently, the ones that fly through stadiums in one take. Those normally need a real pilot, a real drone, and permits that nobody's giving you. But I made mine simply using this one tool called Lovart. Hey Lovarters, welcome back to the Lovart tutorial series. This is Vivian. So the World Cup final just happened, and I've been watching clips of it all week. So today I'm doing something pretty self-indulgent. I'm going to fly that drone through the MetLife Stadium. And then I'm going to put myself in the crowd, all using the best image and video models in Lovart, Seedream 5.0, and Seedance 2.0. In this video, I will show you the full workflow. Let's start with a stadium. This is what you see when you open up a new project in Lovart. And before we do anything, we can see that the canvas is actually blank. But because we're directing our own drone shot, we would want a base image to work with. And naturally, that image, of course, would be a photo of the actual stadium. And so in this bottom panel, we're going to click on Upload Image and click on the stadium photo. After uploading successfully, you can actually think about what kind of path you want the camera to be panning through. And you can annotate that to tell Lovart what you want. So we're going to click here onto the pencil button or press P on your keyboard, and let's select red so it's more striking. And here's what makes it really interesting. I'm going to sketch the path I wanted directly onto the image. So let's say I want a bird's eye view of the entire stadium at first. And that will probably be the first frame. So let's start from this corner and move through to the middle, and then through these smoke, and then maybe go up. And so that will be the direction of the camera. So yes, starting far in the stands and then sweeping across the flags and then climbing between the smoke and then out toward the far corner. And there you go, this is one image altogether, including this arrow that we just drew. And now we're going to go to the agent button and switch over to VideoGen, because here we're generating an image specifically with Seedance 2.0, which you can select here on the bottom right corner. Now all we have to do is link the image to the video generator, which we can click on image here and select directly from canvas, the image that we just made here. And now let's write the prompt. And make sure in the prompt you specify that the camera must follow the red path. There you go, and I think that's a pretty good prompt. But before we generate, we're gonna make sure that the settings is correct. So this is a 16:9 ratio, and then probably I would want it to be 7 seconds, slightly longer, and make sure the audio is on. And now we can click generate. Okay, so it's generated. This is already looking really good with a thumbnail. Let's watch. Did you see the movement of the camera? That's an actual drone shot. Watch it lift off the ground and then go diving into the middle of the field. And the smoke plumes are exactly where they were in the photo. It didn't even invent anything, look. Wow, I always assumed that these shots means a pilot and a permit and an entire crew, but apparently not. And the movement is actually very accurate. As you can see, this goes up to the audience, and then this is the final angle as well. That is so perfect. I didn't know Seedance 2.0 is actually so powerful. But watching that flyover, I keep thinking about the people in those stands. Because I didn't have a ticket, I really want to be one of them. And Lovart can actually achieve that. So let's go back to the chat and click on ImageGen this time. I'm going to upload a photo of my face as the reference. And I'm gonna paste in a prompt to generate myself wearing a Spain jersey. And make sure that I'm described as celebrating along with the crowd. And for the model specifically, we're going to choose Seedream 5.0 Pro. That is the most powerful image model as of right now. Make sure the ratio is correctly set as 16:9, and we're good to go. Oh my gosh, that's me. in the Spain kit, arms up and absolutely losing it. And look at all the scarves going up behind me too. And that guy in the back row. And the depth of field is what gets me. I think I'm looking pretty sharp, but then the background really falls off softer, which is really just what a long lens does. If someone sent me this, I would not question it, and I would probably send to other people that actually attended the World Cup. Thanks, Lovart, so that was a free ticket. Okay, now this is a part that I really want. The winning moment from the finals was the climax, and I want to be part of that specific moment too. But I guess this image doesn't really do that job. So what if I attach a photo of the winning moment from the internet, and the camera from the drone follows that to me in the crowd? I think that might actually work. Let's go to chat and click on Video Gen again. But before I do anything, there's a specific function in Lovart Video Gen that allows you to time exactly the starting frame and the ending frame. So you go down to the settings button and click on frames. Make sure the ratio and the duration is accurate. Maybe I'll set it as 9 seconds. And then now you can see that there is a start frame and an end frame button. So for the start frame, we're definitely gonna go with the winning moment on the field. And that I already prepared a photo, which I'm going to upload right now. As for the end frame, it's gonna be the photo that we just generated. Me cheering in the crowds. So let's select from canvas and pick this photo. Let's paste the prompt in, which lets us do all of this in one click, and I'll also share the prompt in the description. Let's make sure that this is Seedance 2.0, yes, so let's generate. The video is ready. Okay, the start frame is accurate. This is the exact winning moment when the player was running across the field, and now let's watch where it's gonna take me. Did you see that? That was me. Let's watch it again. The panning, okay. It's so smooth. And I stand up and I cheer. Wow, this is so on point. It runs alongside him on the grass and then rips up to the stands, and then everything just smears past and it finds me eventually out of an entire stadium. I don't think any camera could actually do that realistically, but this looks so realistic, and it's also timed up to the moment as I stand up, which is kind of perfect, especially along the sound as well, of the crowd cheering and then the volume kind of increasing. That's insane. I gave Lovart 2 pictures, and Seedance 2.0 and Seedream 5.0 did everything in between. I've never been to a World Cup final, but that was probably the closest I ever got to be. So if you're stuck in the same situation but has the same level of passion like me, definitely go try this out at Lovart. So that's how you put yourself in a moment that you weren't actually at with Lovart. 1 photo of the stadium, 1 photo of your face, and 2 best models handing off to each other. And the frames trick from Lovart Video Gen is the secret sauce. Anytime you know where a shot should start and end, give Seedance both and let it fill the middle. So go make yours, whichever moment that you wish that you've been in. Share it and tag us at Lovart AI. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, Lovarters. See you in the next one.